His love,
Eminem and Dre is basically getting you women.
Absolutely.
and his legacy.
People compare you to Tupac Shakur.
That's a scary comparison.
You know it, he knows it. All eyes are on 50 Cent.
Guess it's all eyes on me now, right? Go, 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 shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Go.
Miami, a full-force promo tour in support of the debut album from 50 Cent, has every club from San Fran to South Beach mobbed with fans. And we're riding there in style. 50's level 4 bulletproof, bomb-proof SUV.
That's my truck right there, you see what I'm saying?
I can't help but think 50 could have used this protection 3 years ago, when 50 Cent Mania nearly didn't happen, when he was just an unknown rapper struggling to get out of the hood and almost never did.
Were you scared for your life?
I was scared the whole time.
Okay.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you they ain't scared. It's a hit, man. You supposed to die.
Can you recall what it felt like when the bullets entered your flesh?
I mean, it burns.
Yeah?
Burns. Sometimes it happens so fast, you can't move. Ain't no time to think.
Yeah, they all
time to do nothing. It's just the first reaction is to move, and then the shots is going off.
You had to rehabilitate, right? How long did it take you to get where you were?
5 months. 4 or 5 months.
Wow, that's a long process, and people don't think about. You think you can get shot and jump back up and go play hoop in the hood.
You know what happened is I was walking, but on one of those things like this, but I couldn't put much pressure on that neither, because my thumb, it came from my thumb and then came out my pinky.
Let me see your the bullet wound in your mouth.
You see?
Oh wow! It took the whole.
Just lied on the gums.
And then where did that exit?
It didn't.
It's still in there?
Nah, it came out.
And that affects how you rap at all?
Slightly. My voice changed a little bit because of the air.
So in the matter of basically 3 years, you've gone from literally fighting for your life on a gurney in a hospital full of bullet holes to being the hottest rapper in the business right now.
I'm almost the hottest rapper. I signed to deal with the hottest.
You signed to deal with the hottest rapper.
Hey, Em, you know you're my favorite white boy, right? Y'all know what time it is. As soon as 50 signs on this dot.
I had actually been in a slump, like, where is hip-hop gonna go? And then when I heard 50 stuff, it was like, when I heard his new, it was like, oh, okay.
M is the rapper's rapper. He listens to everything. Every word, every slang, if you change something, he's gonna hear it all. And M likes to build records around me.
You shouldn't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And if you got a glass jaw, you should watch your mouth.
As an artist, M uses so much of his life. It's visible. Like, you know who Kim is, you know who Haley is, you know how his relationship with his mother is, because he uses his life. And my music is similar to that on that note. Like, I use my life, but it's more a description of my neighborhood, my hood, you know, and that's what I wrote about. And he was able to see those qualities in me early. You know, that's what drew him to me.
What about Dre?
Dre, like, he'll have beats, and then it's like, you got these beats that you might charge you half of your budget for, and then you have these beats over here that, you know. But the automatic, these are the hits, 50, so pick one of these and make a couple of singles or something.
Do I think Eminem and Dr. Dre is responsible for a lot of my success? I'm going to say, hell yeah.
And what does Dre tell you? Can you share that with us?
Well, you know, try to tell me to stay focused. You know, because I told him in the beginning what I wanted, like my intentions weren't to just be trouble. Nobody wants to buy a problem. You know, and then with my background, there's a possibility that they could be purchasing the biggest problem that they found.
The advance you got from Shady Aftermath, it was reported that it was $1 million deal. I
ended up with $1 million.
Now, before Dre and him, you were signed with Columbia Records, but you departed and went your separate ways.
When I signed my deal with Columbia, it wasn't a great deal. I was left with $5,000.
What'd you do with it?
I bought crack with it. I sold crack during that whole time period.
Would you?
I had no option. How else would I provide for myself financially? And I just had my son. That was the reason why I started attempting to do music. I'm not trying to impress anybody with any of that. This is the situations that have just happened. These are the cards I've been dealt. You feel me? I actually wouldn't glorify you being gangster. That's nothing you're supposed to glorify. That's something that happens to you. Like, you don't say, I want to sell drugs. I would never sell drugs if I didn't feel like that was absolutely the only way for me to progress at that point. I had stopped selling drugs in order to rap.
I've been patiently waiting to blow, ladies and gentlemen.
You got a record on your album. Is it Back Down?
Back Down.
Back Down. That's pretty much an ode to Ja Rule.
Yeah.
So, break down your beef with Ja Rule.
It's obvious when you name your company Murder Inc., you would like to portray a certain image. His music does not coincide with the image that he would like to portray.
I'm back in the game, shawty, the rule and conquer. You sing for the sound like the Cookie Monster.
He'd like to be like 50 Cent. He'd like to speak about things that happen in the neighborhood that they won't accept from him. Because he hasn't lived anything like that. His life is nothing like that.
I'm New York City's own bad guy, bad guy.
What are the possibilities of this ever just being squashed and maybe you guys doing a record for charity? Is that possible?
Impossible. What's possible is that he can progress on his own while I progress doing what I do. It's impossible for us to ever be friends.
You date?
Nah, I'm not dating. I'm focused.
You know, you don't go out occasionally. So did you drop out of high school?
I got kicked out of Andrew Jackson High School.
Well, what you do, look under a girl's skirt?
Nah.